Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Smith here. Got my buddy Steve Wright at Right Way Photo here with me.
What's up, man?
He got a chance to do the Canon 5D Mark III unboxing yesterday, and now it's my turn for some lovely Nikon action.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I've got the Nikon D4 right here. We're going to unbox this today. I am still deciding if I want to go D4 or if I want to go D800. So we'll see how that goes in the future. We're going to be doing more reviews, more comparisons between the 5D Mark III and the 1DX and D4 and D800, and it's going to be just a big bundle of fun pretty soon. However, today we're just going to look at a bundle of fun. That's right. However, today we're just going to look at the D4. Okay, so open her up, nice Nikon box. Nikon, I guess they just, I guess they don't like change because all their boxes have been gold for like ever. Before they had like the little, lens of Nikon box, all the little lenses on it.
Yeah, at least Canon does have like the 60D and the 70D. At least they have a little color to it, It's gray, but at least it got color at the bottom. Or you remember the old 40D and 50D? At least it's red on the box, so I guess, I don't know.
Oh yeah, anyways. Oh well.
I guess it's the gold standard, huh?
Everybody keeps messaging me, asking me about this, and yes, the D4 does come with an XQD card. Comes with a 16 gig XQD card, as well as a USB 3 card reader, so that's very nice. That's going to save you some money. We are on a short time schedule today, so I'm not going to go into as much detail today, but we're going to definitely have some close-ups, and we're going to be doing some shooting with these. Of course, D4 strap, whatever. I always put a nice and proper strap on there that doesn't tear into your skin. Anyway.
This will make everybody know that you got an expensive $7,000 camera.
Yeah, it just says "Still Me." Yeah. Well, actually, $6,000 camera, but who's counting? I mean, it's very expensive.
Okay, that's
warranty information there, obviously. And one thing I noticed in someone else's video, and now I see it from my own eyes, the manuals on these are huge, for God's sakes. Look at this. I mean, one of these is the Spanish and one is the English.
Which one's English?
This one's English. This one's English. This one's Espanol. I don't know Spanish.
It's heavy. Ouch.
Yeah. In Spanish class, all I paid attention to was a Spanish girl in there. Anyways, that's another story.
You gonna go on about this girl?
Well, whatever. Okay, take that. Yeah. Corrugated cardboard thingy, whatever. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, of course, we photographers always hang on to our boxes for for the next upgrade. So when you get ready to unload it on eBay, you can still
or
Craigslist, you can still sell it with the box and say, hey, I still have the pretty box and everything. Give me money for it so I can buy the new latest greatest thing.
You're right about that.
So in this box right here, you've got all your cords, charger power cord. That's the Nikon's little nifty hot shoe cover. Some like to use those. You've got some other thingy, and I really don't know what this does.
What is that?
I don't know. It looks weird. It's a weird shape. Oh! I heard someone talk about this. I think this is the little thing.
Is that to keep the cord? That's the
that's to keep the
tethering cord.
Yeah, it keeps the USB cord from pulling out whenever you're shooting tethered, which is nice. That company out there called Tether Tools, they make some really good products. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I don't use a tether.
Yeah, we need to talk about that sometime in a future video. But anyways, so now Nikon saves you a trip to Tether Tools. With your $6,000 camera, you get that included. I guess that's nice.
It's kind of hard to tether a 26-inch iMac,
Well, yeah. We need to do a video on computer tech or something like that.
Yeah.
Nikon's new battery, very nice.
You need to open that one.
EL18. Because of those new lovely Japanese battery regulations, this actually has less capacity. We're going to be testing this. This was 2,000 milliamps. I can't remember what the other one was, but it was more than this. So the life is unfortunately, down over the previous generation camera. And of course, this battery will not work with your, D3, previous series cameras. Because on this one, unfortunately, you have different types of contacts on it, as you can see here. They're the new recessed type, so if you're stupid enough to put your battery in your pocket with your release change, you won't set your pants on fire.
That's a huge battery.
Yeah, anyways, so we're going to see how the battery life compares. Oh god, the phones are ringing off the hook in the background. We have to go.
That's alright. What are you doing?
We may have to. You know what? I gotta get that. Once again, sorry we had a brief interruption there.
All right, now we're back after the little phone incident. Sorry about that. Now let's continue on with the unboxing.
Okay, and lastly here we have our charger. Let's take this out.
Ooh, what is that? A transformer? Or what?
Golly, yeah. Yeah, so you've got yeah, you can actually charge. Let's see here. I believe on this one
2 batteries look like.
Yeah, they've got a charge and then they have a calibration option as well, which will of course drain the batteries all the way down and charge them back up again. You know, if you ever run into a memory effect, which is very unlikely on lithium-ion batteries, but it's nice to have. I wish, I don't know, you know, the only thing is, man, that's what I wish they could somehow make this more compact, because it's like, what, I mean, look at this thing. It's
What
like,
are you gonna put that in?
I mean, look. I mean, comparing the size of my D700 here, I mean, look at that. Anyways, oh well.
You know, Nikon's not making phones now, because look at this.
Yeah, really. Reminds me of one of those old Motorola brick phones.
Had a little bag and stuff.
Okay, so anyways, Nikon has given us these nice little, you know, joy pads here, which are nice. You've got this one up here, which I believe replaces your auto exposure lock. And you can configure these. We're going to, you know, of course, dive into all that a little bit later. But I love this now because when you're shooting in vertical, you can actually come over here and you can actually move your focus points around when you're shooting in this position. And they added this nice little lovely piece of rubber nub right here that helps you, you know, keep your thumb secured. Feels very good in hand so far. I'm actually hopefully going to be shooting with this starting maybe even today actually. So we're going to go ahead and get some information. They did add the record button up here now, which is nice.
Oh, that is nice.
I like it and I don't. You know, the only thing I don't like about that is having that record button there means that now the mode button has to be, you know, back further away from where your index finger falls. So now you kind of have to reach just a little bit to go to it, but it's still not too bad. I mean, it's still, I think I would get used to it over time.
On the side?
Lots of new, lots of new connections on this one. You've got the connection for Nikon's new wireless transmitter, which screws on right to the side here. Of course, USB. It is kind of interesting to note that on the D800 Nikon included USB 3, whereas the D4 is still USB 2. So I don't know why they did that. I found that slightly disappointing. I don't use my camera as a card reader, but when shooting tethered, it would be nice to have USB 3, I think. But at least you do have
these right here.
Yeah, well, you know, you've got, of course, yeah, they give you an XQD reader, and of course, you also have your Ethernet port on this as well, which is an Ethernet 100 port. It's not, you know, it's 100, not 1,000 megabits per second, so it's not gigabit. You know, which I guess is not that big of a deal. I think I heard someone say from Nikon, you know, whenever the D4 was being announced, that they did that to, you know, because of some power requirement issues or something. But anyways, at what rate, or you know, whatever the reason, it's a 100 port and not a 1,000 gigabit port.
The recording time on that is what for HD video?
Recording time on this one is like 29.59 minutes, so just under 30 minutes.
Would it make another file like the 1DX?
Yes, yes it will. The other thing that's nice about this is it also has an uncompressed HDMI output. So if you wanted to use something like the there's a device out there called the Ninja, which is a, you know, hard drive. Yeah, I think it's made by a company called I can't remember the company's name, but it's called the Ninja. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so
well, we're gonna wrap this thing up. So
yeah,
we got like
lots of people waiting on it. So check back with us soon. Follow us on Twitter at PhotogJTheGreat and at RightWayPhoto. Definitely look for the the final review coming up soon. We're going to be shooting some models and stuff with these and providing a lot of sample videos and a lot of sample photos as well.
I'm still a Canon guy, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're not going to even talk about that today. So anyways, until then, this is Jeremy Smith and Steve Wright signing off.